Sagittarius, let's get into your timeless tarot card reading today. And today we're going to be doing a general reading. Let's just do it, whatever comes out. Let's check in with the collective. Let's see what is going on, Sag. We have a little bit of community. Could be spending time with some friends and family, a lot of social events. Could have a friend in need as a friend indeed. Or maybe you're a friend in need who needs a friend indeed. So there's an element of family and friends here. So let's see what this is. Let's talk about you. Let's get into your tarot card reading, Sagittarius. Spirit guides, what's going on? Seven of Cups. The Lovers is upside down. And there's a Six of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles, okay. There's a Magician. You're trying to manifest something new, manifest something fresh. Ace of Pentacles, and could be communication here. We're going to find out. We do start with this Seven of Cups. That's choices, illusion, confusion, not having any answers, not knowing the answers. Whoa, there's definitely a lot of, okay, Wands, moving forward after some sorrow here, Sag. The Moon, the Three of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. I actually feel you're making the decision here to move forward and not say something. The Moon, the Three of Swords, and the Ten of Swords is you feel betrayed, you feel hurt, you feel backstabbed. You're not really sure why. You don't really understand why this person's done this. But I get this element of they definitely screwed up here. They made the wrong choice. But I don't see you saying a lot. There's the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. It might be a family member and you can't say it. Why isn't Sag saying it? What's happening? What's the whole moon thing? Why is Sag keeping something in, or why is not something? Okay, hold on. We got a card here and it's just kind of hanging out, but he's in reverse. It's the Knight of Cups in reverse. Justice. Hierophant. Sag, okay. There's the Lovers upright right now, and there's the Moon. You think the best decision here is to make, like, you feel if you say something to this person, they're going to react, maybe emotionally, maybe petty, maybe start a family war, start a family argument type of energy. It could be children. You're trying to really not be criticism. Sometimes you just got to make your kids make their own mistakes, right? They got to get their wings, they got to fly. So it's like an element of you see someone not making the best decisions here and you're not saying anything out of a fear of a reaction. What's the Three of Pentacles? I feel like it's like you want to help, but they might not want to accept your help here. This card's like screaming at me. It's the second time. The Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune! The Wheel of Fortune. And the Six of Pentacles, it's like, it's time for something. Let me understand that. What is Sag? Let's understand that energy. Because I feel like you want to help, but you're not going to help. You feel it's the right decision. In the right time. They're not going to accept your help. So you're keeping it to yourself. It's like you're watching your child, get into a relationship with the wrong woman or the wrong man. You know that that's not going to turn out. But you can't go up to your child and be like, listen, they're a home wrecker. They're a loser. They're not the person for you. It'll just cause an argument. They'll just get defended and they'll just get defensive and guarded, right? You see them enrolling in university and taking the wrong subject. But if you try to bring it up, they're going to get defensive and guarded. So there's this element in your life right now where there's something you need to say and you're not saying it because you know that they'll get defensive. You know that they'll get guarded. You know that they won't understand and it will trigger an argument and you don't want to have an argument. That's the energy we've tapped into, okay? So what's the Six of Pentacles here? A lot of cards, they fell all in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. The Page of Wands is in reverse. The Ace of Swords is in reverse. You're debating or deciding whether or not to say something here. You're going back and forth. That's the point of the reading. That's the point of the reading. You're going back and forth. You don't think whatever they're doing, it is not what they want to hear. It is not to their benefit. You know it, right? You've probably experienced it, gone through it, but you don't know if you can say something without causing a war, causing destruction, causing a conflict. You want to move forward with peace, harmony. So you're going back and forth here, Sag. Walk away from going back and forth. You have to make a decision and follow your heart. But there's the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Is that two different people? What do you want to say about them? Whoa! That's the only way to let go of the burden. I think it's eating you alive. It's eating you alive, Saggy. Okay. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. It is. And there's the Ace of Pentacles. It's like, you really need to say this. You need to get this off your chest. It will relieve a lot of stress. The Death, the 10 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands will definitely relieve a lot of stress, internal, but it will cause external stress. You know this. Let me ask the question. If Sag does bring up this conversation, have this discussion, how's the other person going to react? Is it going to... Let's find out. Let's find out. How early? Yeah, they're going to react the exact way you thought. You thought they'd be the Knight of Cups in reverse. However, they're a little bit worse. They're the King of Cups in reverse. They would stop talking to you as you move forward. You're right. You're right to keep it to yourself. They would stop talking to you. So, might be eating you alive, but you are right not to say anything at this point. There's the Knight of Cups. He's still in reverse. 3 of Pentacles. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it, Sag. You know they don't want to hear it. It's eating you alive. What's the advice for Sag then? What was the purpose of the reading? What's the advice? Because that's what's going on. And, Seven of Pentacles. Let them make the mistake. Whoa, hold on. What's this? Oh, wait a minute. Don't take that advice because there's 2 more cards here. I didn't see them. Hold on. The 2 of Swords. Okay. The decision is, if you want to say it, then you have to understand they're going to stop talking to you. The 2 of Swords and the Page of Swords is, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. Mother, father, dear, brother, sister, dear, friend, or foe. The advice is to let them make their own mistakes and let them live their own life and be there for them when they need you, when they're ready to admit they made a mistake. That's the message here, and that's the advice, is let them make their own mistake. And it hurts you to... You don't want to. It's like you want them to learn from maybe your mistakes or other people's mistakes, but according to what I'm seeing here, Sag, this is a mistake that they need to make. It's a lesson that they need to learn on their own, and the message for you is to let them make it and be there for them when they need you. Okay, we're going to grab some oracles. We're going to see what they want to say. We will jump ahead in the energy. We'll see where you guys are in a month. If that conversation happens, if you keep it in, let's see how it plays out. Let's see what goes down. But let's see what you need to surrender to. And Sag, keep forgetting to do my intro. Welcome to my channel. My name is Robin, for those of you who are new. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. Thank you for your support. It is our Turn the Goat Tarot, and it was formerly the tarot room for Saggies and Cappies. There's still confusion in that area, but it's not an imposter. It really is me. And guys, if you want to support my channel and the name change, I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Helps my channel to grow. Sag, believe or surrender your belief in scarcity. Be more positive about how it's going to work out. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and you can succeed beyond your wildest dreams. All right, let's get your spirit animal message. Holy dear, that was jumping. Okay, we're jumping. We're in Destiny's Child song. But look what jumped out. The calm. The calm wisdom of the turtle. The turtle wisdom teaches us about walking our path in peace and sticking to it with determination and serenity. You might be encouraged to take a break from your busy life and look around or within for more grounded, long-lasting solutions. What are those solutions, or how can that not bother Sag? Because I keep hearing like this is going to bother me. I can't just not say anything. There's a Queen of Pentacles. I do get Mother figure. Page of Cups. And the Empress. Look at all the people involved here when I ask this question. We have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Page of Cups, we have the Empress, we have the King of Swords, and then we have the Queen of Wands. Now we have the Knight of Wands. The message, the message, Sag, is to know that this person's going to react in the sense and they're going to say they're going to make their own decisions. I get like they're like an adult, like if they're your child, or if you're the child and they're the mother. They're not a child like under 18, under 20. They're an adult. And so the message here is just to be understanding. I know that's hard, but there's an element where you have to accept that they have to make their own mistakes. They have to go through their own path. They won't forgive you if you stick your nose where it doesn't belong. I'm sorry, Sag, but that's what I heard in my head, so that's what they're going to say to you if you bring that conversation up. They won't be happy about it, and you'll lose this person in your life. So that decision is going to be yours, and it's going to be yours alone, but they really are steering you away from that conversation. Some people, unfortunately, do need to make their own mistakes. Let me get back into the tarot. Let's do it, Sag. I haven't done it in a while, so let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's go 30 days out. Right now, Don't know. If it's Tuesday after the May 2-4 long weekend here in Canada, so it's May 19th, May 20th, we're going to go to the end of June. See how this plays out. Let's see if the situation's the same. Let's see if anything's transpired. Let's see if anything's blown up or happened, or let's just find out where you guys are, where you stand, where the energy is. Let's talk about it. Queen of Cups. Washing your hands clean of this. The Two of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Four of Wands. Yeah. You're letting it go. So this is turning your back on it, right? The Queen of Cups, the Two of Wands, washing my hands clean. I can't make decisions for them. I can't change their mind. Their mind is set. This is what they're going to do. There's nothing I can do about it. Stressing about it, worrying about it, it's keeping me up at night. It's something that I can't control. So there's an element of really keeping the peace. This person's important to you. You're being very strategic with the words that you're using because you don't want to lose this person from your life, Sag, just what I feel. So with the Fool and the Four of Wands, you're moving forward. Let's say this is a person and their partner, you're hanging out with their other significant other, their girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever the element is, however this is applying to you. You know that you can't change their mind, there's nothing you can do, so you're letting it go. And you've kept that relationship. Here's the relationship, here's the friendship, just moving forward. Again, I feel biting your tongue and being very strategic not to get involved. It has nothing to do with you. It's not, and reverse, oh, someone's saying this is the other way around. Reverse the energies if I've read it backwards and it's the other way around, Sag. Reverse it. But that's where we're at. The Fool, the Four of Wands, you're moving forward in harmony. You just realize that this person's more important to you. You'll be there for them when things don't work out the best in that situation. What happened here? Yeah, well, when that ends, you'll be there for them. Basically, you're that confident that they're making a huge mistake, right? Whatever it is that they're doing, maybe it's like a business, there's whatever it is. When that ends, you'll be there for them, and that's what's important. Family's important here, Sag. Friends are important. So that's what I got. That's what's up. It's eating you alive, but you learn to kind of sit with it, accept it, and let it go. Because whatever is happening with that person, it is temporary. You know it. Part of them probably knows it as well, but some people just got to do it their own way, find out their own time. And that's what I got. That's what's up. That's what's going down. So, Sag, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know if that resonated with you, how it did. It could be a very specific reading. Might not be. Sometimes I think it is, and the comments tell me otherwise. But let me know. I'm always open to that. And let's close your reading off today with your yes or no question. Bye-bye. Yes or no? What is the answer for Sagittarius? All right, you ready? Not at all. Okay, Sag, I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.